Hey, welcome to the Daily Beard for January 24th, 2019. So you can probably tell I am, well, number one, I'm in the car, and number two, I have a cold. So I'm trying to fight off that, and we'll see how that goes. So I had a word this year that I wanted to kind of make my focus, and that was to be intentional, to be very intentional in what I did. And it's January 24th, and I thought, let's take stock how I'm doing, and I'm failing miserably. I really am. Yeah. Like, by being intentional, I mean, like, using my time and what I say. Like, I guess I'm not failing miserably, but, like, using my time better. Being very intentional about what I do and what I say, and how I spend my time. Some of that's been good. Some of that's been falling into bad old habits of, like, goofing off and watching YouTube videos for an hour straight and going, oh, what happened to the time? And there's nothing wrong with watching YouTube's videos for an hour straight every once in a while. It's like a good way to decompress every once in a while, but I find myself doing stuff like that too often, which is funny because I'm telling you this on a YouTube video, which some of you might have been watching for an hour already, but, I'm assuming most of you haven't. So, I don't know. Being intentional. I've worked on some things. I had a thing with my children last night, and, most people in this world will never hear me scream, will never hear me yell. My children have heard me yell lots. I fly off the handle with them way easier than I do anyone else. I was able to be calm and collected, and I was also very tired, so I kind of, I'm not feeling well. I got the sickness, so I'm down with the sickness. Yeah. But no, I was able to maintain composure and be very intentional in what I said, and I was happy about that. But I think overall, I'm really I need to focus still, because it's like I'm not even a month full in and I'm already losing focus. I definitely want to read some more. There's a couple books I'm trying to read, and instead of watching YouTube videos, I think I should be intentional on that kind of stuff. And part of it is I've just been lazy, and part of it has been I've been kind of not feeling great here off and on. My depression's been kicking up here and there. Part of it, I think, is the weather. Part of it is just I have depression, and it likes to kick up whenever it feels like it. I'm not currently on meds for that. I had ECT, which is a whole nother video. If you don't know what ECT is, we'll talk about that another time. But I had that a couple years ago, and since then I haven't been on any meds for depression. And I have my good days and my bad days. So when I have bad days, I have to convince myself to get out of bed by treating myself to McDonald's, which doesn't help trying to lose weight either. But it's a balancing act. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna recommit to being more intentional. I don't know. It's one of those things. Let me know how your year is going so far. Like, this wasn't a New Year's resolutions. I don't really like New Year's resolutions. Like I talked earlier about not eating chips and pop and so. And I've only had one thing of pop the entire year, and that was because I went to a thing and someone was handing out, and that's all they had to drink was pop. And I was like, okay, I don't really have a choice in this matter. But other than that, I haven't had chips, I haven't had pop, I haven't had candy. I'm doing okay on that side, but they're not resolutions really. They're just things I want to do. So, but being more intentional. Ooh, my leg went out. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try that. Is there anything you're working on? Let me know. And thanks for watching. Until next time, stay bearded.